to So Light. I like, you like.
So light.
Hi everyone, we are back.
Hello. Do y'all miss us? Oh my goodness. It's been how long?
About a month.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
about a
It's
month.
been so
like,
long.
Yeah, 4 weeks.
Yeah, I think so. Oh dear, so much has happened during this 1 month.
Yes, so much happenings.
Yes.
But
Okay,
but but but
just
before we go on, this is your host
yes.
Kelyn and
And drum roll, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. My name is not drum roll. I still called Noel. Noel in the house, yo.
1 year older Noel here, yo.
Yes, thank you,
I'm very
yo.
bad.
It's okay. My heart is forever young.
Oh,
I want to be forever young.
I'm sure everyone misses that, right? The singing
Yes.
part. Oh no, what?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so much has happened. And then,
Yeah.
okay lah, just to share, I had a very unfortunate event in the beginning of November. So much
Oh,
for anticipating the month of November because November, right?
uh, yeah,
And
that's true.
I don't know, I really don't know what was the cause of it lah. So I spent the first half of November in bed. Yeah.
In
I
toilet and
had
bed.
this, yes, the intervals toilet, bed, toilet, bed, toilet, bed. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't know what happened. I just had this very, very serious viral, if you were to put it, viral
Yeah,
diarrhea.
viral diarrhea kind
Right?
of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so bad. And I just I couldn't leave the toilet. I would be like sitting down and then the Frozen theme song, right? Let it go, let it
Yeah.
go.
And without control.
But this one is a very unpleasant one. Yeah. So I let it go and then go back to my bed and then just lie down for a while. I need to go again. So that day itself, the very first day itself, I think I went to the toilet like 20 over times.
Yeah. To the
Yeah, it
listeners, I'm
was.
laughing because I realized what was the thing that caused her to have all this.
It's just suspected. It may
It's
not be true.
suspected, but she somehow added more into the to the cocktail that helped her to go more.
Cocktail,
And she just
cocktail,
couldn't-
inverted cocktail.
Yeah, inverted cocktail. And I mean, I would strongly advise everyone not to do so because it's a very funny cocktail, which I'm like, oh, luckily you did add this. And then she's like, oh, I added that. Then I'm like, okay, never mind. Luckily you did add this. Then she's like, oh, yeah, I added that too. Then I'm like, oh no, what is going on?
I don't wanna know
Yeah.
what she added into the cocktail.
Yeah.
Make her diarrhea 20 over times. And
This one
see
become music channel
doctor
already, does it?
3-4 times that week.
Yeah, like the poor thing part is she
My
went
improv,
in
my
and
improv,
out, in and
yes.
out, talking. Yeah, but yeah, lucky you didn't go into the A&E, which is a mess.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
the doctor also told me to monitor because she was concerned that if my heart rate is that fast continuously, I think she was saying what 120, right? If it continues to be 120, she have to put me on a drip. And because she can do it at her clinic, so she told me to really avoid the hospital. Unless
yeah,
it's
I
really,
mean,
really
it's good that
serious.
she
Yeah.
has that in her clinic. Like, I mean, not many doctors have that, and maybe they might not have the skills to do that also. So yeah, I'm very blessed lah.
Yes, and
But
luckily I
yeah,
have a
not
smartwatch that
blessed.
has the heart rate so I was using my
Yeah,
smartwatch to monitor my heart rate and then keep drinking
correct.
water, monitor.
That's good.
So yeah, it did drop lah. So I just needed lots of rest and water.
And stop drinking that cocktail.
I stopped. For those who are interested, if you really want to know, you can DM us. And then
Yeah.
I think Kelyn will be very happy to share instead of
Yes.
myself.
Because this cocktail is just she's unknowingly added things that help to aggravate the diarrhea. So yeah, okay. I
Uh,
mean, moving on to the happier
mm.
happenings.
Okay, so then I managed to go to JJ Lin's concert. Hap- yes,
Yay!
so fortunate. So
Yeah.
even though I wasn't feeling well, but then I controlled lah. That means of course abstain from the whatnot, the dairy, that kind of the more obvious things, so
Mm.
that I can be well enough. So thankfully I didn't have to go to the toilet during the concert. That was the most important part. Because can you imagine it's like a cinema theater, you're like, excuse me, then you're blocking people's view. Yeah, it'd
Yeah.
be so embarrassing and
Yeah,
then
of
so
course, right.
troublesome and yeah, correct.
Mm.
I think people will be like, I pay ticket is to see JJ Lin, not see your backside walking past me.
And then excuse.
Yeah, and it was so cramped because it's at the National Stadium, so the seats
Mm.
are really like your knee is already at the next seat, the
Yeah.
next row of seats. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
really, oh my goodness, I was just very thankful lah. But I have to say, after that night, I mean after the concert, I went home and let it go another 3-4 times. And every 3 hours, because the concert ended already, and then I hang out with my friends a bit more. So I think I reached home by then it was like 1 a.m. 2 a.m. So I had one episode and then not podcast episode, toilet episode. Then 3 hours later another one. Then another 3 hours until my last one was like 5 a.m. Can you imagine how tired I was? So the whole week was like making me go
Toilet
to the
is your
toilet
best
and then
friend.
for that period of time.
Like 2 weeks,
Oh
one
my
and a half
goodness.
week. Yeah.
So my aunt was the one who suggested to just take plain porridge. Really just plain
Mm.
porridge. Don't add in
Mm.
anything and then just drink
Yeah.
water. Okay,
Like quite
no
poor thing
obviously
for a
obviously no
foodie.
coffee, no things. Yeah, for
Yeah,
foodies.
I
So I
feel
was like,
your pain.
wow, I was like, okay, never mind. I mean the good thing about me
Then she
is I
listed down
like
all the things
to
that she want to eat after this.
yeah. The good thing about me is that I like to I, I want to recover. So I will place
Mm.
my health
Very,
first
very
lah.
disciplined.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
am
very
very
disciplined.
disciplined.
Yeah.
Since young, my mom says that she didn't have to persuade me or scold me or whatever. She always say that since young I have this, okay, I have sore throat or what, I want to get well, so I'll just take the very bitter medicine. Just suck it up really,
Mm.
like since young I have this like suck it up, just take it and then after that you recover. Yeah. So
They call this
I
very
had
乖.
yeah,
Very
correct.
乖, very obedient.
So I think I had 3 days, 3 or 4 days of the plain
Mm.
porridge with water. So that was like my breakfast, lunch, dinner. Really, breakfast, lunch, dinner. So
Yeah,
I have to bring uh
they
two
porridge to
portions
work.
of 2 portions of porridge to work every day.
I'm cringing,
Uh,
guys, for you
and
guys
then
also.
but actually it's okay. Because I didn't have much appetite. So
Mm.
so it was something hot because I microwave it to heat it up. Something hot that I can just drink,
Yeah.
just chew on, and then after drink water. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it really the two
It
three days
really
of that
clear. Yeah.
clear up. So
I like
then
the way that your
slowly,
aunts phrase it. Like you need to you need to stuff the
correct,
virus in your
yes,
stomach. Like you don't give it food. So
yes.
therefore you take white porridge and it's good. Like it's something like they don't really like or what, like
So that
because
they
sugar
don't feed
and
on,
all
no,
that.
nothing to feed
Yeah. So
on.
nothing to feed on,
Yeah,
then they'll die. Yeah.
yeah,
Which is very, very apt lah in this sense. Like
yeah. My
created this cocktail.
STARVE. Yeah,
Yeah,
stuff. You need to
stuff. Yeah.
stuff
Yeah, you stuff the
the
virus.
in my tummy. So
Mm.
yeah. So after that, it was very scary actually. To
Mm.
the first meal that my mom sort of like, okay, so can I cook something else for you?
Chow,
So it
chow.
was very scary to dip your toes in. It's like, am I ready for oily
Another
food? Am
20
I?
more times in the toilet.
Yeah, it was quite frightening, to be very very honest. So,
This is
but
such a
I mean,
happening birthday for you.
tell me about it. But the good thing is because it's my mom lah, it's my mom's cooking, so of
Mm.
course I can trust. So slowly, slowly, so it was like dinner. She cooked something. Oh yeah, I remember now. She fried bee hoon and then she cooked like this side dish, which I call a platter of fried food. So I was asking her, "Are you celebrating my victory with a platter of fried food to eat with the fried bee hoon?" I mean, for us locals, we like to do that. Like
Yeah,
we
yeah,
order a
yeah,
plate
yeah.
of fried noodles or fried bee hoon,
Yeah,
then we will
correct.
have side dishes like all the fried stuff. So
Yeah.
I was saying that I was saying, wow, is this like something to celebrate because I finally feel better. So
Yeah.
and she even fries sausages, okay? Those thick German sausages.
OMG
Not even
nah.
hot dog, okay? Yeah. So
Yeah.
so I was like,
She's like so
are you
happy
sure I
for
can
you,
take
like,
this?
yeah.
Yeah. But I was really very scared lah. So then okay, so I had that. Then the next day I think I had something slightly oily, like sort of back to normal. Then slowly lah.
Mm-mm.
So but I was still because I was gonna travel soon. On top of that I was gonna travel soon.
Yeah.
So that's why I was even more worried because what if the diarrhea affects my trip and I'm going to
What if
Bangkok?
this is the third episode?
Yes.
Like first two episodes already show you that, don't play me. Then now you finally
Yeah.
got it to stuff, right? And then you like reintroduce the third episode.
I tell you, so I felt very bad. Like I really just really spent time at home. Like even when
Yeah.
my aunt who works overseas, she came back for November and
Yeah.
I was so upset. I was like, oh my goodness, we had plans to go out to eat and check out this
Mm,
restaurant together and then you know I'm a
mm,
foodie, right? So that's why it was
yeah.
so
I feel your
saddening.
pain.
I couldn't eat and go to cafes with her, spend more time with her.
Mm,
So and because of that I also miss out a family gathering because I told them that I was gonna be I think it was just maybe 3 or 4 days later that I'm gonna be flying off. So I just wanted to
mm,
be extra safe, especially with COVID now lah. So it was like more on the
yeah.
diarrhea thing just ended,
Yeah.
but then now I'm worried about the COVID thing, right? So I
Yeah.
really I just afterward I go home. Afterward go home.
Mm, mm,
And I think the
yeah.
only place I went to was the hair salon because I needed a haircut. That's all. Okay, I went to the hair
Yeah.
salon, then that's all. I went back home.
Yeah. It was like esteem from food, esteem from every gathering or whatsoever
Yeah,
got to do with humans and stuff.
my goodness.
Okay.
And I didn't join my colleagues to eat. So I eat at my desk. I will go to the microwave, heat up food, and then
Yeah.
I'll eat at my desk. Yeah. So
Like
okay. So
she
then
become
came.
loner for the first
Hmm.
half of November.
What
No
this were?
Noel November.
Yeah. No Noel November. Yeah. That's very sad.
Then after that, like once she fly off, everything come back to normal already, like
Yes, because I
finally.
could eat everything, especially Bangkok, right? You're supposed to eat tom yum soup
Yes, you're supposed to eat
green
all the
curry,
nice things, which
all
is
the
usually very
spicy.
oily and not supposed to eat when you're having diarrhea bouts.
Yes, Thai milk tea. I miss Thai
Yeah, I
milk tea.
know, right?
Yes.
Any sort of Thai milk tea, oh my god, like the green one, the original one. Wow.
Yes.
Ah,
And the
I
coffee
know,
as
right?
well. So
Oh yeah.
you can look at my Instagram account. I posted a few of the stuff that I tried in Bangkok. So
Mm.
if you're heading to Bangkok, you can check out my account or you can
Yeah,
DM me
yeah.
also. There are a few places that I went to, and yeah, so
Yeah,
I
that is like
reached.
presently open and
Correct,
still
correct,
alive.
yeah.
Yep. Mm.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
post COVID good.
and I went to a sky bar on for my birthday. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can go and check
yeah.
out the post as well. It's really very
Yeah.
cool.
It looks so nice, that one. Yeah.
Mm.
So amazing.
A very good experience. So
Yeah.
okay, then
Then we back
what else
to
did I do?
normal Noel November.
Yes. You see, normal also spells with N-O. You see, my name is just so matchy with a lot of words.
Then next, and then end of this month we're gonna sing a lot of Noels.
Yes. Joy to the
The
world, the
world, the
first
first
Noel.
Noel. La
I just
la 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 la
I just
la.
merged two songs together.
Speaking of that, right, we're gonna talk about some very interesting topic today. After half an hour of explaining your No,
what
no
happened to me,
Noel
right?
to normal Noel to singing Noel. Very good transition.
Yes. Better than those spectacles, the transition lens, huh?
OMG. Okay. We have lame Noel back, but lame don't rhyme with
Yes.
Noel also. Hmm.
Never mind, the last alphabet is L.
Okay.
See, I'm a very encouraging and supportive friend.
Yes, I know. And yeah, thank you for joining the team of our age now. Yes. 1 year
Wow.
older. And then soon it will be my turn to be another year older. Oh
Yes.
my God, very
Age
fast.
is just a number. It's okay. We are young at heart.
Oh, okay. Cool, cool.
Okay, anyway.
So yeah.
Okay, so talking about transitioning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Other than this very happening month of November,
Mm-hmm.
recently I have encounter with, I would say he's a acquaintance
Mm.
level. No doubt, we sort of have interaction almost daily.
Mm.
So he started to show his true colors, as what I gather after some time. And why I say true colors is because, okay, maybe I'm not that sharp yet
Mm.
to see. Okay, so and some more my type 2 kick in lah. So I was like, oh,
Mm.
okay, everything is like, oh, okay, okay. So I guess I was trying to think back, how come this person will become this way. Yeah, so what I noticed and observed was that whenever we are talking, be it
Mm.
like in one-on-one individual,
Mm.
right, or in a
Mm.
group setting,
Mm.
he tends to insert his opinions.
Mm.
And sometimes, right, nobody even asks for his opinion. I don't mean to be
Okay.
crude, nah. I don't mean to be crude, really. But it can be just a statement. Example, I am thinking of going shopping, and because I need to run errands, and
Mm.
nearby there's a nice bakery, so I'll
Mm.
buy some stuff for my family. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I
This is
think I shall
something
do
like
that.
you're thinking out loud. You're trying to
Sometimes I do that.
process your
Right.
your your errands and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, because I sometimes I do that lah. So
Mm.
so then he will say stuff like, oh, actually, if you take this way, maybe you go to this place first. You go to place A, then after that is more on the way to go to B. And then because you want to buy this, right? So actually that bakery not that fantastic. Why don't you try another bakery? It's also quite nearby. Ah, but then I will say, oh, but my family enjoys the bakery. I enjoys the food from this bakery. So I mean, okay, the next round I can buy, but it's okay. I
That's why
really
I
plan
say
this
Noel
way.
is a very nice person. Like
Yeah.
my face already distorted. Like while hearing like the answer, like I'm like, my God, did I ask for
Yeah, I mean
uh
sometimes I really feel
suggestion?
like I didn't. Nah, I'm just thinking out loud. So I mean sometimes I will also do the disclaimer, which is, oh no, I'm just thinking out loud. Sometimes I just like I need to say it out. You know, some people
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that, right?
yeah.
You need to
You
say it out,
need
then you can
process.
like using it. Is it like you vocally when you hear yourself saying something, then it sort of
Yes.
register, right? Yeah. So sometimes
Yes.
I think that helps me lah. So when I say out, then okay, what do I need to do? What are the places that I need to run to, that kind of thing.
Mm.
So yeah, sometimes I do want to ask him, like, I actually never asked for your opinion, but okay,
Yeah, but not
anyway.
nice, right? But my face really
Yeah,
distorted.
I know,
I don't think I
correct.
will answer that way. I might be like, no lah, I just thinking out loud. I didn't need any suggestion or anything.
Oops.
I'll be quite blunt. But yeah, maybe your type 2 is helping you in that sense to be nice to, to the
Yeah, and
person.
also because my parents taught me not to be rude,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you can't say
yeah,
nice things, don't say. Yeah, something like
correct.
that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So
I feel you.
yeah, and then also the need to. I find that he has the need to correct others.
Mm,
Like it's as though, right, others
mm.
are not allowed to have their own opinions. I feel lah. Honestly,
Wow.
I started to observe all these things,
Mm,
and then initially, because for me, because I like to reflect, right? Every time say that I like to reflect. So when I
Mm-mm.
reflect, I was thinking through initially when we started to chat, to talk about things, talk about food, traveling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, very common topics, right?
Mm.
How come I didn't notice? And in fact, he didn't he didn't express himself that way.
Mm.
But is it over time that because it's been some time, so he
Mm.
started to show his, as what I
True
said, as true
colors.
colors, somehow true colors. I don't know whether am I right to say that or not, but it's as though the true colors show, it reveals
I
over
find
time.
sometimes when we are more comfortable with people who we call acquaintance or like we are not to the level of like friend, but we feel that we are a little bit closer to that extent, right? Then we will tend to like express the more natural side of ourselves, like without so much
Mm,
filter. So that may be what is happening. Or it could
yeah.
be that you've been oblivious to it because this person have not reacted to you that way
Mm,
as compared to now, like maybe he feels that he's closer to you, so he talk to you more, and then therefore there's more of this like interruption, like I must inject my opinion, I must share with you the
mm,
suggestion, like I feel so
correct.
strongly, I must tell you that kind of thing. Yeah.
Mm. And I also feel
Yeah.
that things must be interpreted in his way.
Okay. That
Yeah.
that part is a bit on the I don't like to use this word, but it's more like on the very self-centered kind of view lah. Yeah.
Somewhat. I mean,
Yeah.
generally he's a nice person. Okay,
Yeah,
don't get me
yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
He
Yeah,
is a nice person, very caring, thoughtful as well,
yeah. Mm,
and also quite generous as well. So
mm.
it's just I think the opinion wise. That means he needs to insert his opinions into whichever topic, whichever conversations, and to give his 2 cents or 4 cents or 10 cents worth. And
Yeah, I
whenever
think
I mean, because we are in a group setting, so of course, especially in a group setting, you have so many different opinions and comments
ah
across across the board, right?
you can't be
Going
correcting
around the
everybody,
table,
right?
correct? So then he tend to I I find that things are this way means this way, but of course he doesn't
Oh.
say that crude. It's just that he
Mm.
will whichever
You're
context
phrasing in a way that it
mm,
sounds like that lah. Like,
that I feel
yeah.
that this should be done this way. Yeah.
Mm.
So it sort of made me feel quite uncomfortable, to be very
Like,
honest.
your word is
Yeah.
the word, like the word. Like, no
Correct.
other people's word is like, not say right or wrong. It's more of like it's that constant need to like reframe, rephrase and re-meaning and try to find
Correct.
ways to
Everything must
reflect
be
on
interpreted
whatever
in their
other
way.
people are saying.
Correct.
Yeah.
It,
Sounds
it it's
sounds
as though they
similar to
cannot
yeah.
accept other people's interpretation.
Okay. Cause don't want to
Yeah.
be same, want to be like some sort of standout, right?
Kinda, now that I think of it.
Like to
Yeah,
be
like
different,
correct, correct. And even oh yeah, now that I think of it, right? There
Mm-mm.
was there was one word that I use. Okay,
Mm-mm.
I can't remember the exact word that I used, but
Mm-mm.
you know it's as though he went to thesaurus then find another word the same meaning.
The synonym.
Just to correct me. It's as though he was thesauring me, you know.
Yeah, the soaring wheel, yeah.
I just created
Every
another word.
the soaring
Thesauring
a
me.
sentences just so that that they can show that they know
That is
something.
their
They yeah, their
uh
interpretation of something is different,
correct.
right? That
So
kind of
I really I had the
very
what?
tiring, eh?
My face really had the what reaction. But
My distorted face.
because I was a bit uncomfortable already. So that's why
Mm.
anyway I'm not those person who will go and question people, right?
Yeah.
So I just left it there. Like, why do
You
you need to
just do the most
thesaurus me?
natural thing of like leaving you slowly.
Correct. Yeah, so I really What's the point of thesaurus-ing me, you see?
Or
Yeah.
everybody in the group. Like, it's so
Oh,
tiring. Like, why? Yeah. And I mean, like, while you're sharing all this, right, I just
mm.
cannot think away from like the characteristics of a type 4.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it?
Like, yeah, kinda there's more of like that introspection that
Oh,
I feel very strongly, very deeply about this.
okay.
The meaning that you all put in this is not that right, not that deep enough. Like I really feel that there's something else, like
Oh,
that need
okay.
to stand out, to be unique. Is very prevalent in the
Now
type
that you talk
4.
about it, yes.
Yeah, and therefore they
Okay.
want to make it a difference. Like, no, 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 you're like that, but I'm not. Like, my interpretation of this is different.
Yeah, we are talking about. Okay, now that you talk about this, right? We are talking
Yeah.
about clothes. So I mean,
Ah.
okay, I know certain brands of obviously they are better material, better quality. I
Better
mean,
quality.
everything is as such, right? Everything more
Yeah.
expensive will provide better services, quality, whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are talking. If I'm not wrong, it's about pants, like pants,
Mm.
jeans, this kind of thing. Yeah, so must must buy from this shop. This shop, the jeans is better quality because
Sorry.
of the way it was sewn, because of the color. It doesn't run even after how many washes. They have sort of a guarantee that they bleach it this color, this shade of blue, blah
See
blah,
my
that kind of thing.
eyes
So
closing now.
yeah, so I was thinking, just go to a normal neighborhood shop. As long as, I mean, jeans, shorts, bermudas, pants, this kind of thing is very individual, right? Whatever cutting, everybody's body shape is
Yeah.
different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
not a
so
one size fits all.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I was thinking, okay, I mean, if you really like that brand, then go for it because that's what you like. But it doesn't
Yeah.
mean that I have to like it, right?
Yeah, I
So
get what you
again,
mean. Like
again,
very
like,
forceful on the opinion and
mm,
the suggestion side. Like,
yes, and must be very, like
yeah,
what you say, unique, uh,
yeah. They'll go
uh,
into a very deep sentimental value of the thing.
mm,
Like they can tell you the back history, and then they can tell you why this means a lot, and then why this is such an inspiration. Like they're called the creatives for a reason. Like, yeah, they are
okay.
called the creatives, the uniqueness, the idealists, that kind of thing.
Mm,
So like these
okay.
are the torturous words of them.
Oh dear. Thesaurus-ing me.
Yeah, so
Oh,
they tend to put a lot of emphasis on like differentiating themselves from others, and like it will make it like so marginal, like wow, I'm somewhere in space and you are still on Earth. That
oh my
kind of
goodness. Yeah,
feeling.
the more you
Yeah.
describe, the more I can relate to it.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
goodness. Okay.
it's really a very funny thing because
Mm,
in their core, in everybody's
okay.
core, no matter
Okay.
which type you are, the basis of understanding enneagram is that everyone wants to connect with each other. It's
Mm,
our innate instinct as a human being to want to connect with each other.
mm.
But because their need to be different, right? They are constantly putting people at one arm's length, right? Or more than one arm's length, right?
Social distancing lah. They already
You see,
created social distancing
it's like way
before
before COVID
COVID.
happens, right? Yeah, yeah. Their social distancing is feeling wise, emotional wise, meaning wise, and
Emotions
in
distancing.
torturous in distancing.
Don't
But
remind me. I was corrected every
oh
sentence.
yeah, yeah, that song, yeah, that kind of feeling, right? Yeah. No, it's because they need to stand out.
Mm.
Yeah, I also have a four in me, so I feel a
Uh.
bit guilty sometimes. Like the younger
Oops.
me tend to do that. Like I want to be
Mm.
unique, I don't want to be same everybody, that kind of
Mm.
thing. So um but because of doing that, you make people like disengage from you because like
Mm.
it's so hard to fulfill your ideal. Like your ideal is like
Ah,
you say, oh, the jeans must buy from this shop because the cutting like that. But like not everybody can fit into that cutting.
exactly.
Yeah, and maybe this jean shop, right? They don't create the material that I like. Maybe I like those like more airy, more comfortable type of jeans or more
Mm,
stretchy type of jeans. Maybe
yes.
this jean shop don't make. But you idolize and then you make it like, wow, this is the holy grail of jeans.
Oh
Everybody
my
should just
goodness.
buy from it,
I
that kind of
didn't
thing.
realize that. I didn't realize that he was doing this. Okay.
Yeah. Then now when I say this, it all makes sense, right?
Yes, it resonates.
Yeah,
With
it
him, not
matches.
me.
So today
Now
we
you.
learn
Yes.
the phrase of mismatch.
Yes.
Because type 2, we like to match. We like to, hey, you like, I also like, kind of
Mm.
thing. We like match. Like type
Mm.
9, we also like to match. Type 6, we
Mm.
also like to match. Usually we want to be cohesive with the group. We are
Right,
more,
groupie.
yeah, we are quite like more like, okay, it's okay. We are more easygoing. We don't mind
Okay.
being in the common or same with everybody kind of feeling.
Or is it type 4 cannot be. I don't know whether is this the right word to use. To be seen as a commoner.
Yes.
Am I right to
That's
say
what
that?
that's what they have. Yeah.
Is that why they have this urge to. No, this other short of jeans or denim is not good. You must go to this this particular
Yeah, they
brand.
are constantly finding the difference.
Ah, okay.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah. So that's what mismatch means. And
I see where this is
yeah.
going.
Yeah.
You make me very tempted to go and Google search the enneagram type 4 and then send to him like, does this resonate with you?
Most likely they will say no. Because type 4 they'll be like, no, I'm not a commoner. Don't try to put me in a box.
What?
Because that's how personality tests are, right? We tend
Oh
to
my
put people
goodness.
in boxes, right? Although we try not to, we want to use Enneagram as a guiding post, right? To
Yes,
bring you
yes.
to where you can grow. But a lot of people and their understanding of personality tests or any sort of like this type of characteristics tests and stuff, profiling tools, is that you're trying to box me together with the same group of people that you call type 4, which I'm not.
Oh my. Okay.
They will flip the table and say, no, you don't know me. How dare you? Who are you to say that I'm like that? Like, like they'll
Ah,
go crazy.
okay.
So it usually not their type to go seek outside validation or to seek this type of like MBTI or this type of thing.
Mm.
Unless they find that the meaning matches their purpose in life.
What do you mean? What do you mean by
Like for
matches
example,
their purpose
I
in
have
life?
a type 4, right? So
Okay.
but because my 2 and 6 is quite strong also, so my focus of attention is more of relationship with others. My
Mm.
relationship is very important to me. Like connecting with others, connecting with people is very important to me. So the
Mm.
purpose of my life is to help people to bring out the beauty in them. Like, type
Okay.
4, they're always seeing beauty either in things or in people.
Okay. Okay.
So for me, my focus is on people. So then I
Okay.
want to bring out the beauty in you because I can see everybody is unique. That nobody is
Mm.
the same, right?
Mm.
Ah, but my focus, because being a type 2 and type 6, is that, oh, I see the beauty in you. I want to bring that beauty out. And that's my creative endeavor. And therefore, having these personality profiling tools and everything, it helps me to bring out that beauty in this person.
Mm.
Uh,
Okay.
so therefore, there is that. Yeah.
Then what if I am the beauty in the beast, eh? Not beauty and the beast. I am the beauty in the beast. You can.
Uh,
I wish y'all can see
uh,
Kalyn's face right now.
I'm a bit lost.
She just gave me because you say that they want to find the beauty in things and whatever. And then I immediately thought of Beauty and the Beast. But then that is Beauty and the Beast. But I am Beauty in the Beast.
I think like to them, like usually they don't see that there's a beast part of them. Like they don't
Mm.
realize because they're very introspective, like they look into themselves and everything, and then they're constantly trying to mismatch, right? So their tendency to see that that B side of them that is making other people a little bit uncomfortable, like when you say thesaurus-ing everybody.
Oh
That
my
part.
goodness.
They don't realize they're very oblivious. It's not that they are not insightful. It's not that they're not intelligent. It's not that they are not no feeling. But in fact, because they have such a depth in feeling, they feel that nobody understands them.
I might as well just carry a thesaurus everywhere they walk. The
They
word you
have, they
just
have.
use, I'm sure there's another word.
Thesaurus-ing.
You just walk around with this thesaurus, like a handbook, Then they
They
go,
have
this
it in their
word,
heart, I
or
think.
this perspective, right? I read it somewhere. Give me a moment. Then
Yeah,
flip the book, and then they were,
And they're very passionate to make sure that everybody knows what they're thinking about. You don't need to agree with them. They're
actually,
those type of
yes.
people.
Oh my goodness, yes.
They will
Yes.
agree, they will disagree for the sake of disagree.
Oh my goodness, yes. Oh my goodness. The more you talk about it, the more I'm having the ting
The
ting
more I'm
again.
special, right?
Yeah.
If I'm not the same as you, the more I'm special,
Oh my
right?
goodness, yes. And wherever, yeah, it can be about whatever from food to clothes
Yeah, okay, so
to
maybe
traveling,
his
everything.
focus is more on things. Uh,
I yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
To do type 4 justice, let's go through like the worldview and the inner intention first. Right?
Okay.
Because everybody has their good side and bad side, right?
Hello from the other
The side.
side.
Ayo, this is a joke in another form, right? Later I'll share with everybody.
Okay.
Okay. So basically their most intention, their deepest intention is that, they need to bring beauty into the world.
I can
And
show you the
you the world. Yeah,
world.
yeah, 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 yeah. Like they want to show everybody, like what y'all are not seeing. I need to let you see the meaning and the inspiration of the whole world. Actually, the whole world is very pretty, very beauty.
Okay.
And they also have this thing about beauty. There is beauty in pain.
Uh, what do you
Yeah.
mean?
So there is that part of them that are a little bit more philosophical, but they like you do not know light. Like so light
Yes, light. Ding
without
ding.
knowing darkness. They're like darkness have to be there so you know light.
And then,
If there
yeah,
is
yeah.
no pain, then you won't enjoy happiness. That kind of thing.
Yeah, I
So
suddenly
there's
thought of a
always
very
that.
old song lah. This Chinese song.
Okay.
That is the 你不懂白天和黑夜 that song. Do you know that song? 你
You
永
need to
远
sing.
不懂我伤悲，像
Oh
白天
MG.
不懂夜的黑，白
Yeah.
天不懂夜的黑。You see? Yeah.
OMG, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's something like that. There's always this like balancing act between the yin and yang to them.
Ah,
Yeah. And
okay.
that's the beauty of the world. So
In their
yeah.
perspective.
Yeah, yeah. And they have that need to connect, but because of their need to disagree, they are
Mm-hmm.
constantly pushing people away and they often feel very misunderstood lah. So like on the other side, it's a bit like poor thing. Mm, mm,
Okay.
mm,
I mean, I I'm okay, and I also agree. Of course, everybody have different opinions and thoughts, but it's just annoying. Like whenever you have something, then he cannot leave it there. He cannot just let it be. He must insert it. It's
typical.
like a reflex. Wherever people share
Mm,
about their comments or their opinions
mm,
or their plans, their thoughts,
yeah.
then they must insert their whatever lah. Like
This is
it's
my
as it's
view
as
on this. Yeah,
yeah,
right.
it's
Like,
as though they are
yeah.
the wise owl. Is it the Winnie the Pooh? There's a very wise owl, right?
Oh, who
It's as though it's like everything also have a listen to the wise man, and I am the wise man, so
yeah, then
listen to my
stroking
opinion.
the then stroking the beard and stuff
Ah,
like that.
oh my goodness. I
Yeah,
mean,
I would
sometimes
say
okay, I
they
agree.
yeah.
Sometimes when they
Mm,
give, when sorry, sometimes when he gives advice, in a way,
mm,
advice or opinion, it's something that I didn't think of, or maybe someone in the
mm,
group would never think of. Like, oh yeah, I didn't see things in this perspective, but
mm, mm.
okay. But sometimes when you do it too often, it's quite irritating.
Yeah,
when you
like
do
what are you
some,
trying
when
to
you
prove?
overdoing, correct? When you
Yeah, like
overdoing it,
a little bit on the like what are you trying to prove kind of thing. Like, are you trying
yeah,
to show us that you are much more superior?
yeah,
Yeah, and this is the part where they put off a lot of people. Like, people are like, like why you need to do that? And then they start to step back. Like what I say, like as a type two, we will just slowly step away from you
yes,
because we are very wary that we will offend you or we'll say things that you'll go and thesaurus us. And because we
yes,
want match, so it's very uncomfortable for us to have somebody who constantly want to mismatch us.
and to correct us.
Yeah, it just don't feel good. Yeah, nobody feels good. Not any types will feel good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very strong-headed, I feel like very
Yeah.
like stand firm in their ways, their
They're very
opinion.
self-reference kind of people, so they will self-validate
Mm.
themselves. They will uh self persuade themselves that they are not wrong.
Yeah, they must be
Also,
fishmongers. They selfish.
that's a very nice way to put it.
You fishmonger, you.
Yeah, but it's also because they think of things so deeply, right? Like they met with so many people that couldn't see things as deep as them, so they somehow like self-fulfilling prophecy that nobody can ever understand how I feel. Nobody could ever see the beauty that I see. So
And
therefore they start to do this kind of thing lah, which is thesaurus-ing everybody.
then I have a question.
Yes.
Then would two type fours with core type fours clash because they both want to be unique? Would they clash then? Because both also type four core, both also want to be
Mm,
unique in their ways. Then
mm.
would they clash if like both meet?
Like as a friend or as a
Whichever, I mean, like it can be a group setting or yeah, in
you can
where
form a debate party lah with two of them. Like I mean if they're on the good side of each other, then both of
okay.
them will just keep building on each other's depth. Like they'll go deeper and deeper.
Oh,
If they are not
okay.
on the good side of each other, then they will be like, no, I don't agree with you.
I'm
Like
more
my view is
special.
this.
No, I'm more special. No, I am
Yeah,
more
then see who
special.
more special, right?
My design is more
Uh,
unique than you. No,
yeah,
my design is
or it could be like a type four, like me. We think our focus is more on people, and then the other type four is focus is more on things.
oh,
Then we share our in-depth feeling about things for me, things for that person, and feel people for me.
okay.
Then we have a very in-depth conversation, and both of us go like into our own bubble world, and we can do that.
Yeah, because I'm visualizing and one will be like, oh, this person I but then would they be able to accept that others are unique? like okay, like
They do see that.
you see like one side is humans, right, about people, then the other side is about things, right? Then the one about human will be, oh, this let's just say my mother is the best, my mother is the most unique
Uh,
in whatever she does. Then the other person
yeah.
is, my father sew the pants is the best in the world. I'm
I
just
don't think
visualizing the two type fours in my head right
I
now.
don't think there's a competitiveness in them. It's more of like if they are on the same level of
Oh,
wavelength, I
okay, okay.
think it's easier to communicate with each other, that they won't try to one up
Mm,
each other kind of thing.
mm,
But if let's say they tend to be more on a lower level of health, then they will try to distance themselves from everybody. Doesn't matter you are
okay.
type 4 or not. Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm. Like a more
Okay.
healthy type 4, above average type 4 will actually look into how to connect with this person in the feeling realm, like more
Oh.
emotionally than to make sure that my opinions is different. Yeah.
Oh, really? Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a very fun thing to have.
Hmm. But okay,
Yeah.
this part, yeah. I just know that it's very irritating now. Carrying the invisible book of thesaurus everywhere. Ah,
Yeah.
my
And
goodness.
it's within the realm of those people. Like sometimes you like, I want to help them realize this. I want to help them be aware that they are doing this to others. But there's no way because they
Hmm.
don't see that they have they are showing anything that is different. They are just being them. They just feel like I'm just
Yeah.
being. Yeah.
I mean, I do have tendency and urge to help others, but for such
Mm-mm.
instances, I don't. I rather just let it be. Let it
Yeah.
be. Let it be. Let him
Sometimes if you
be.
poke, like sometimes you poke them, right? Like you trigger them. Like you have a freaking big um issue being like that. You're hurting people, you're affecting people, sometimes you go and poke them.
Mm.
They will just close themselves up.
Mm.
So it will backfire.
How?
They will
What do you mean by close
they'll
themselves
go
up?
into hermit mode. The more they feel that nobody believe in them or nobody feel the way they feel, nobody understand how they feel. Yeah.
Oh.
The more you push them down into the ground, like the more they hide themselves. Yeah, the more they will like close up. No, then you're just another person to add to the pile of people who don't connect with me. I'm not gonna shut you out.
Oh.
Yeah, so it will backfire most of the time. If we are being like overly helpful type twos that go over like, come, let me help you, kind of thing.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it won't land in a good place. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. I mean,
Sometimes I
I.
did try
Hmm.
I think acknowledging them, understanding that their views are different. Uh
Okay.
but in a nicer way I will also like put it to them like, don't you want others to also feel understood? And
Hmm.
don't
Hmm.
you
Yeah.
want others also to feel that their view and their opinions is also very unique and special?
To validate others as well. Not
Yeah.
just your own self validation, but how about
Yeah.
others, right? I mean,
Yeah. I mean, you are the
to
wise man on the
awaken their senses, right?
Yeah, to give them a bit more of like, can you look outwards a bit? Like, because there's also beauty outside of you and there's also beauty in others, kind of thing. So
Mm.
I'll bring them into this kind of space where like, how about now that everybody agrees or like can see and acknowledge that your view is very unique and special,
Yep.
how about giving this gift to another person? How about
Mm.
paying it forward? Like, like you don't have to agree with them. You just need to acknowledge that, oh, your view and opinion is also valid. It's also, in its sense, is another, beauty, another story, another meaning in life.
Mm.
And when you do that, chances are people will start to open up to you. And it's not that
Oh,
they don't want
yeah,
to connect
yeah.
with you. It's just that you've been putting them at, safe distancing.
It's a bit overbearing
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. Sometimes it gets a bit, yeah. But they
I mean,
don't
sometimes they
realize,
are very nice. Yeah, sometimes he's
yeah,
nice. Like
yeah.
he will actually listen, and then after that he
Mm-mm.
will empathize, and then or he will yeah. I think this way is, yeah, it's quite a good idea. Yeah, that is. I mean, I'm not saying that everybody also wants people to agree with them. I'm not saying
Yeah,
that. But I
no,
mean sometimes
yeah.
it also feels good to yeah, this to be in agreement. Instead of
Mm,
disagreement 100%. It becomes very
mm.
irritating
Yeah, I think
like
because
nothing
they're
works for you.
constantly,
Yeah. It really feels like nothing works for you. Then
they're
what
constantly
works for
nitpicking,
you?
right? Yeah.
Really, exactly.
So you tend to feel like that you're in the darkness, like this person is in the darkness, then I'm like
Mm.
trying to fish out something from the darkness and I don't know
Yeah.
where, I don't know where to look.
Or like I want to pass them a candle, they say no candle cannot. I pass them torchlight, this torchlight brand no good. I pass them matchstick, the matchstick they also say no good. Everything also no good.
Yeah,
Then
you
what do you
must
want? You
buy
want to live in
no
darkness?
you must buy the particular candle from this particular shop because this particular shop, the inspiration that started this whole shop, and no, no, no,
Ah,
no, 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 no. They tend to look into the past a lot. A lot of grandmother story. A lot of once upon a
oh, but
time.
he doesn't do that.
Oh, really?
All this, yeah.
Or maybe in their own head, they tend to do that. And then they'll go and feel the pain.
Or then they never verbalize it.
Yeah,
Thankfully,
yeah.
thankfully, oh my goodness,
It's
you can
it's
see
like
how big my eyes are now.
you like some movies, right? Like
Uh,
some movies will trigger some emotions.
okay.
Yeah, like for some people it's like Endgame, the Avengers Endgame, and then it will
Mm,
trigger some sadness. They
mm.
will purposely go and relive the past to trigger the emotion and then just see it. Yeah.
I can only think of Destiny's Child's emotions. It's just emotions taking him over. Caught up with comments lost through my ears. If you're gonna say more, don't make me hear it more. 'Cause don't you know that nobody asked for your words? Don't you know that nobody asked for your opinions?
Or your thesaurus.
Well, tonight is all about improv.
Yeah, I really feel, yeah, I mean, sometimes I feel that they are a bit poor thing. I mean, having a fault in me, I also understand that the need to stand out and all that. But luckily, I have a 2 and 6. Balance
To
me out a
balance
bit.
out, correct, to
Yeah.
balance out.
I think I'll be
Ah,
those hermit that close myself up and then like, nobody understand me. Like, nobody.
I, my goodness, I mean, that's why as what when I was sharing with you previously,
Hmm.
when this like the tip of the iceberg, then you went back to your old saying, Noah is always very nice.
Yeah, no, because how do I explain? I think maybe because I've seen a lot of different type of people in my career. Because like every day you are seeing different type of people, right?
Mm,
Uh, I find that there are some people that I can tolerate, and I really find that intuitive sense. And type 4 they have a very strong intuitive sense.
oh,
They
okay.
can they are more like on the spiritual side. Not those voodoo doll and stuff, but like
Yeah.
have a strong way of sensing things around them.
Mm,
Right?
mm,
It can be emotions, it can be energy. And I have
mm,
that sense that like as I see all these type of people, I will know that, oh, is this person going to be somebody who matches or
mm,
mismatches? And then I will distance myself from people who mismatch.
mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And sometimes if I don't bring out the type 2 in me, I become very obvious to the person that I don't like you.
Oh.
So therefore, I have that side of me which I usually try not to show so much, which is like I'm not so nice, because I mismatch you. I don't want to be associated with you and your type of people.
But initially he wasn't like this that's why I was thinking. I
Mm.
mean, okay, I have also come across different people who upfront I know that, oh my goodness, I cannot, I know for
Yeah,
sure
I
I
know,
cannot get along
right?
with you. I
Mm.
cannot, I cannot stand you, I cannot get along, I would definitely not be able to take you for like more than a minute.
Yeah, I
So
think,
but this,
yeah.
for my case, this person, I was okay. Yeah. I maybe as what I say lor, the true colors, when you're more comfortable, then you slowly start to reveal more of your true self, right?
Either that or the person is going down the levels of health without knowing.
Over a period of time lah, that's why, is it?
Yeah, it could be like due to, environmental stress. And I mean, now the hottest topic is COVID and, the economy and stuff. And then, um, I like the way my master coach always depict it, like the way a person is, right? He will draw a human figure on the
Okay.
board, all right,
Okay.
and then he will draw a line down the person in the
Okay.
middle, right?
Okay.
So to split the person into two, right? But you
Yep.
don't split lah.
Ah,
You
yes,
just
yes, yes. Diagram
you
wise.
just diagram wise. So one side will be the harmony side, which
Okay.
is nothing is moving, everything is happy and in
Peaceful.
balance, peaceful, that kind of thing. And
Mm.
the other side is the chaos, right?
Mm.
The structury and whatever around you is not working out, and
Mm.
you're living in a lot of struggles and challenges, right?
Mm.
The thing about how chaos work in all of us, as long as you call yourself a human being, is that
Okay.
the moment
Mm.
your structure around you, your environment around you change, and if your foundation of the person is not strong enough, it will shake the whole person. And then you will lean more towards the chaotic side.
Whichever side lah.
Yeah, which we
Ah.
call that the stress of the type,
Oh.
the type 4 and stuff. And
Okay.
then, but if let's say your foundation is strong, then you will still stay there and you will understand that this is just a phase in life, it will pass, and then you will go back into the harmonic side.
Mm.
So this is like the leaning tower of Pisa kind of feeling. Like if your foundation is not strong, then you will lean, you will sway, and then you will go according, because like, oh, COVID hit, the economy down, and
Yeah,
what's next, kind
finances.
of like World War III, kind of thing. Like you just keep swaying left and right. Yeah.
Sway with me. Dance with me. Make me sway.
Yeah. So I find like enneagram helps us to build that strong foundation so that we don't sway as much. I mean, we definitely are influenced by our environment, but at least we
Definitely.
understand that, hey, I'm in stress now. So what can I do to bring myself back up?
Again, back to awareness. Yeah, correct.
And very hard to
Is the
pinpoint for type 4.
you need to you need to self check in,
Yeah, self-check
right?
in yourself into the
Yes.
wellness hotel.
Yeah, it's really like I mean I know I've been saying many times, but really self awareness is really very important.
Yeah,
And
you're
the
just
moment
very
you can
blessed
help
lah.
yourself, yeah, the moment you can help yourself, you can help others as well,
Yeah,
and the people around you.
this is a very type 2 thing.
Yes, it's true. It will make a world a better place.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. And I think if I'm not wrong, he's actually characterized as a type 4.
Oh,
He do
okay.
dwell in the pain. He do reminisce the pain. Like, yeah, to relieve the pain and all that. Yeah, and to be different. He don't want to be same. That kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean the later half of his life is another question mark.
Okay, let's not go there. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, for us people, we would tend to like just slowly walk away and close the door
I'm
silently.
walking away from the
Yeah.
typhoon in my life. I'm walking away. Sorry, I'm running away. No lah. Don't say run, very bad.
But if you find yourself like resonating with the characteristics of a type 4 and you really want to know more, you can actually read the a lot of resources online, more about type 4 and stuff. And yeah, I would really encourage you to go and read about what are the ways that you can grow yourself, not just stop at, oh, this is type 4, this is me, that kind of thing. Yeah, I'm always encouraging people to go into their higher levels of health. Yeah.
Correct. And I'm always very intrigued. Like I'm 136, right? I'm always very intrigued. Like from one, what's next? From three, what's next? Then six, what's next? Yeah, I'm always asking Kelyn. So I think it's more on being open as well. I don't want to
Yeah.
be stuck. Like I'm forever gonna be 136. And then what?
Yes.
Yeah. So as what we always share the healthy levels of it. So from one, after that, when you're healthy level, where do you go to? And then from three, where do you go to? That kind of thing. So I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Everyone has all the personalities. It's just
Yeah.
which ones are your cores, right? So in
Yes.
order to build a healthier state of mind, you
Mm.
have to ask yourself that what do you want to achieve? Do you want to put yourself in a box? Do you want to seek do you want to seek direction towards a healthier or unhealthy level, that kind of thing? Yeah. So
Mm.
I yeah, I'm always very intrigued by this, and I always like to ask Kelyn, hey, from here, what's next, or like to find out more about each different types. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very fun journey of like self-discovery and self-growth. And
Yes.
yeah, like I mean, these few words has been used until it's a cliche kind of thing, but
But it's
I
really
find,
true. Really,
yeah,
it's
I
really
find
true.
if you have a type 4 in you, you'll find meaning in doing that. Yeah, really, really, really. I'm
Okay,
like
okay.
speaking from my type 4, like you'll
Oh, yeah,
find a
yeah.
meaning and you'll find inspiration, like take your own time, like at your own pace. And if you find that it, resonate with your meaning and your purpose in life to grow yourself, then yeah, do look out for this kind of thing. And I do have a YouTube channel which I'm gonna talk more about the all the other enneagram types. So look
Yes.
out for it. So
Please support Kelyn, yo.
yes, I'm gonna post a few more videos more regularly, and I hope that that can be also another source of resources for you. And yeah, I mean, if you meet type fours in your life, just be a bit more like us, like Noel. Be more nice to them. They don't realize that they're doing it most of the time. They don't realize, but they're also trying to connect with people.
They don't
Yeah.
realize that they're trying to be unique. Are you trying to
Mm,
say that?
they know that they're trying to be unique. They just don't realize
Yeah.
that they are pushing people away and,
By
safe
being unique.
distancing themselves. Yeah. Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, you
Okay.
don't have to agree with them. Yeah, that's the main thing. You don't have to agree with them. You just acknowledge their point of
It's
view.
just the way
Yeah.
they are.
Like everybody is
Yeah.
unique. That's why. Yeah, like that.
Yes.
I
That's
mean, if
true.
everybody is the same, then there is no fun really. There's no nine
Correct.
types. There's no, we are just a hive mind. Like
Yes.
my husband used to play this game, and then there's only three endings. One is everybody become a hive mind. You follow
Okay.
only one direction, one dictatorship.
Okay.
And then the second ending is more of a balance. Like everybody has their free will. You can do good or bad. And then the third is the chaos, which is everybody is just doing bad. So like I really hope that the world will become a hive mind because it will be very boring. All the type 4 will die.
Oh my goodness.
Because we need something more interesting.
Carry a thesaurus everywhere you go then. You'll be very interesting.
They already have it by heart, like they can, memorize the
They
thesaurus
can
by heart.
thesaurus you anytime.
Yeah, I just need to switch on, right?
Yes.
Okay, I hope that this gives you all some perspective into the different types. Like, because I realize we've been talking a lot about type 2s because we are very, strong in our type 2s and stuff. And we hope to give you all more insights on other types as well. So
Yeah, and
if
this
you
was a
have
very
any
great opportunity
types,
to share. Just nice. I was
yeah,
experiencing this, and then I was trying to explain to Kelyn about my situation and ta-da, it landed us into this episode.
Yes, like I mean, I really find that there are so many other types you can explore, and even the wings and stuff.
Yes.
So, like, if you have any types that you're very interested to know more about and to understand what are the scenarios we've met in our life and all that, do ask us on our Instagram. Or if you
yes.
have your own personal experience like Noel, like that, like, oh, like, you know,
Yes.
why this person is thesaurus-ing me?
Yes.
Feel free
And
to, share with
yes.
us as well.
Or if you have any, like just now Kelyn was saying, if you have any types that you have come across and then you're just interested and you want us to talk about it more, yeah, you can let us know as well. We can talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I hope you're enjoying this episode from our relatively long break.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's holiday soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
Looking
soon you can
forward.
sing the first Noel.
We're back to Noel. We never run away, this Noel.
Yes.
You never run away. Now run away. Okay, I'll see you
Alrighty.
guys next week.
See you. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Ho ho ho. Merry bye bye. Ho 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 ho. Bye bye.
Bye.